Okay, this is one way to replace your glove box strut, which has failed. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this on your Ferrari 348, and probably 355s are the same way. Go to your hardware store and buy 2 pieces of brass tubing, one of which is 5/16 inch diameter and the other one is 7/32 inch diameter. And you'll notice that one fits easily inside of the other one. And crush the end of the tubing on both. And then where you flattened it, you need to drill a hole about 1.5 millimeters or 2 millimeters in diameter. And same thing with the 5/16. Okay. And now you need to cut them to fit. So measuring from the hole you just drilled for the 5/16 tubing, you want it to be about 62 millimeters long. And you can cut it with a hacksaw or something like that. I'm going to cheat and use a cutting wheel on an angle grinder. And for the 7/32, you need to do 49 millimeters. So now you've got your basics ready. And now you need a spring, and at My True Value Hardware they sell them by numbers, and what you need is a number 2 spring, which you'll find is just the right diameter to fit inside the 7/32. And it's a pretty stiff spring. It's not a wobbly spring like you'd get on a ballpoint pen. This is pretty tough to squeeze down on. So you take your spring and stick it in your 5/16 tubing, and with your 7/32, the smaller diameter tubing, you want to try and crush the cut in just a little bit, just to block the spring from sliding down inside. So I just sort of hammer on the edge just a little bit to crush it in. And bingo, you now have a springy strut. So when you put your spring in and fit everything together, the total distance from hole to hole should be about 9 centimeters. Now you could just paint it flat black or something like that, but I'm not sure how well that would hold up to wear and tear. So what I did was use shrink wrap tubing and just shrink wrap it. Same thing for the other one. All you have to do is just trim off the excess. You don't need to re-drill your hole. Okay, so you put your spring in, and bingo, there you go. And then you just mount it. You'll need a little screw to mount it on the glove box thing. So then you just put a little nut and bolt there, slide it on the pin up there. I put a little nut to hold it on, and bingo, you have a functioning strut that will actually hold the thing open and hold it closed. Easy enough.